Hello everyone, we are live and trust me, this session is like power packed. And today we are like going over the topic winning Black Friday strategies to win. And trust me, like this session is going to be like a really amazing one. And we'll be having a lower joining us in a few minutes. But before we get started, let's just warm up this place a bit. We'll be started in a few seconds. So whatever link brought you over here, kindly take that link and actually share it to one person you want to sell out this Black Friday. Trust me, you don't want anyone to actually miss this. Anyone that invited you here, take this link and share it to them, or share it to someone, or share it to a friend, someone that you want to actually make sales in this Black Friday. So 1 second, and we'll be starting in a bit. Let me know if you can hear my voice. I'll actually love to confirm that. So I'll be looking in the chat. Let me see you in the comments. If you can hear me, if you can see me, just let me know in the comments. I would love to see you guys over there. Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for confirming that you can hear and see. Yeah, we'll be going fully in on this in just a few minutes and in a few seconds, not minutes. And trust me, this is going to be great and awesome. Awesome. Do not forget to share this link. Trust me, there is no one you want to actually miss this. Make sure you share this link to anyone you want to sell out. And trust me on this, I am actually telling you the truth. Like after the session today, you're actually going to see that you did not waste your time, and that person you're inviting will actually thank you. So make sure to like share this link to someone that you want to sell out massively this Black Friday. We'll be starting in a few seconds. Just hold up. I'm right here with you. Okay. All right. We're picking up now. Just 1 second. Let me stop the music. Yes, welcome to this amazing session, and it's going to be winning Black Friday. Like normally in Black Friday, what we all know that people do is you just see like companies coming out to say, oh, we're offering 50% off, we're offering 30% off, we're offering 20% off, maybe they even offer 75% off. Maybe some people even go extra and offer 90% off. And you're like, wow, like these people are actually making sales because they are just offering percent off. And the truth is that most times this company are actually losing money, and so you as an other business owner, you might want to also do the same thing they are doing by offering a large budget off and thinking that more people are just going to come in and buy your product, which doesn't always work that way. So on this session, we are going to be going over like strategies you'll be able to implement in your business to be able to sell out without necessarily having to offer percent off all of these discounts that end up making you losing money in your business. And that's all what we're going to be covering with our guest tonight. And trust me, like it's going to be fantastic. She has her slides up and we'll be bringing her up in a few minutes. But in the meantime, I'll just be walking you over like some things you stand to gain from this webinar. So if you actually register with the right link, right, you registered with branddrive.co/webinar and you came here, be sure that you're going to actually get a special gift from us, which is a free guide on how you're going to sell out this Black Friday. And secondly, you're going to get a calendar to plan out your social media posts throughout the season. Trust us, like we have a lot to offer. Like if you actually signed up. So if you did not sign up with the current link, ensure to go over. I'm going to just display the link on the screen. I'm going to say you go to that link and register so that you'll be on the link. You'll be on our list, and when we're sending out our email, you'll be able to get that. So yeah, this is the link right here on the screen. This is the link right here on the screen. So if you did not register with this link, ensure to register with this link because we'll be sending you like all the goodies. Anyone that's on this list will be getting all the goodies. So make sure that you are on this list. Yeah. And yeah, like that's all for now. So before a law actually comes up, I'm just going to like throw in one interesting Black Friday strategy that many businesses don't use. That I think when you use this, you actually stand out from a lot of other businesses. And that's a strategy called fulfilling social good, right? So every business is coming out to say they are offering as high as any discount that they are offering out there. But you coming out to say, okay, for every percentage of my sale I make, this amount actually goes to a non-profit, or this amount goes for this course. Because currently I think people actually love to support things that they feel, when people love to put their money down for things when they feel they're actually helping other people, right? So instead of just coming out and slashing your prices, keep your prices the same. You can even increase your price a bit and tell people that for every pair of glasses you buy, another child in this place gets like another pair of glass, or a child in this place gets this particular thing. So now you're touching people's emotion like with the products they're buying. So beyond like just collecting people money or like beating your price down and at the end not making profit, this strategy is going to help you to fulfill social good while still you making profits in your business and not losing money. So I think like this is one strategy that helps you to kill two birds, or let's even say three birds now, with just one stone. And trust me, you want to implement this. And that's just one of the many strategies we have for you today. A lot will be here soon to actually share so much. Like I said earlier, she has her slides and everything ready. So we'll be kicking off with Elo in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, I'm just going to play you a quick. I'm just going to go on a few seconds break, and I'll be back very very soon. So just hold up. So yeah, and we are back, and our guest is ready. She's in the waiting room, and I'll bring her up in a few minutes, in a few seconds. Sorry, I'll bring her up at this time. And trust me, like you are in for a whole lot. So make sure if you've not shared this link with anyone, make sure to grab the YouTube link from the email that was sent to you or from anywhere you got the link, and make sure you are sending it to someone you want to sell out this Black Friday. Trust me, people are going to thank you. Like, and you are going to come back to actually thank us because people are going to thank you. So make sure to actually share this link with someone you want to sell out this Black Friday. And I'll bring in up Elora immediately. Hi, Elora. Let's know if you can hear us. You're welcome.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for
Yeah,
having
good
me. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome. It's awesome and awesome to have you. And I've been talking about like the awesome things that will be happening on this session, right? I just like threw one very small trick, but I know like Elo actually brought her A game and she brought so much to tell you today. So as we dive into the session, the first question I actually have for Elo is Elo, like who are you? Like what how will you describe yourself? Like in just like one sentence or let's say two sentences. Sorry, you're muted. You're muted.
Thank you. Sorry about that. So, if I would describe myself in one or two sentences, I would say that I focus on driving brand monetization for businesses. So, that is what I do. My name is Lucky Elohor, and I'm the founder of Digital Creator Chic. And basically, that's what I am. But if I'm to expand that, I'm way more than that. I
Yeah.
focus, yeah, way more than that. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want like a tidbit of like what you do there. But I would like to like ask you a question. Like I know you're at the early point in your life, you were a career person. So at what point do you get to really transition from just like a traditional career to becoming a business clarity coach?
I would not say I entirely transitioned because currently I'm back to being a career person. So I just feel like it was a phase in my life where I had to like I felt like it was the only thing that I had. The skills was the only thing I had. I didn't have a job. I lost my job due to COVID and everything. and the only thing I had was my skills. So I asked myself, if my skills is the only thing I have, how do I survive? Right? So I just wanted to survive. So that's why I got into business. And over the years, even while doing businesses, I've had several careers, working 9 to 5s and all. But in between, I had to stop and just focus on my business. But right now, I feel like my business has had some structure to an extent where it can function and run without me being there 100%. I have my personal dreams. Business is not the only dream that I have. So I'm back to being a career person, a 9 to 5 person, technically. Um, so I'm back to being a 9 to 5 person, technically, and I still have my business going on for me. So I wouldn't necessarily say there was a point where I just felt like it's a phase. It was a phase,
Yeah.
and I'm just in another phase right now.
All right, awesome. So that's just all about, like, that's a little bit you should know about Elohor. So we're driving like into the main session at this point. And the first question I actually have for Elohor now is, in your experience, what's that one common mistake that you used to see like so many business owners make during Black Friday? Like, what mistake can you actually point out and say like a lot of business owners make this mistake during Black Friday season?
I would say that the common mistakes that they make is not having offer clarity. So in terms of offer clarity, is that they don't really know what the offer they are giving. Everybody just feel like, oh, Black Friday, let's give an offer. 5% discount, 50% discount, 10% off, whatever thing. Everybody just thinks Black Friday is all about slashing down prices. However, Black Friday is way beyond just that. Black Friday is about understanding your customers and then creating offers that are tailored to different segments of your customers. All right. So there is something that I use to explain offer clarity. So when it comes to offer clarity, it's not about just saying I have 10% off for you. You need to be able to break it down. Like, okay, this offer that I want to create for Black Friday, who are the specific people that I'm creating it for? If there's anybody that's going to key into this offer, who should that person be? And what is the result that I'm looking to get out of this offer, right? By the time I do this, what is the result? I'm looking to get 5 sales, 10 sales, 15 sales from this. Then how can I drive, my campaign to make sure that I get the sales? So when you lack offer clarity, it is very hard for you to sell during Black Friday. You just be all over the place. And another thing that offer clarity does is it helps you simplify whatever thing you are doing. It helps you create a breakdown. So some people just say 10% off anything, and then people just start coming to their DMs looking for percentage off. Or people may not even come because they don't even understand what you are selling. You're just saying 10% off. There is no proper instruction, no proper clarity of what this whole thing is about. And so people just say, I have Black Friday sales, I have Black Friday sales. They don't even have a breakdown of what is sale. Let me give you an example. So I currently am running a Black Friday sale, and the sale, I called it the hidden gem sale. The hidden gem. Because I've done my offer clarity, I've been able to simplify the process. I've told people, okay, this is what the sale is, hidden gem. This is how to participate. In order to participate, you have to join my email list. And when you join my email list, this is how the Black Friday is going to happen. That is simplification. I have simplified my offer, right? And then I'm telling them that when you join my email list, you do this, you're going to get 40% off my one-on-one sessions and my courses. And this is a step you need to take to access this Black Friday. That's simplification. Then offer clarity for me is asking myself, what is the end goal of this Black Friday that I'm doing? So for me, beyond just saying I'm doing Black Friday to get sales, I'm doing Black Friday to actually grow my email list. So whether you join the list and you don't buy at the end of the day, I will still keep nurturing you. I could have just done the Black Friday on my social media, which is what I used to do in previous Black Friday. But this year I said no. I don't want to use my social media this time. I want to move people to my email list. To join the email list is free. I give a lot of value on my email list, by the way. So I am not just now selling Black Friday. I'm now also selling my email list, the value in my email list, and also using it as a way to push Black Friday. You can see how getting offer clarity will help you to be able to simplify the process, help you have the end goal in mind, know exactly what you're looking out from Black Friday. Because the truth is, Black Friday will be end, will finish. It's just a weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and maybe Tuesday, or maybe just a month. It might just go from this. What do you get out of Black Friday? You might not really hit the sales as much as you want to. What have you done to generate leads over time while you were setting up your Black Friday? What have you done so that after Black Friday you still have people you can sell to in the long term and still generate sales from them?
Yeah. So from what I got from you, I think one important thing is for people to have like their offer clarity. I know what they want to achieve from Black Friday, even beyond
Mhm.
Black Friday. And I think like that's really, really awesome. Like people having like clarity on what you're trying to achieve in Black Friday beyond, oh, I'm not slashing my prices and everything. How can this Black Friday actually culminate into like next year and coming through?
To
So
something
I think
else,
that's
yes.
really, really awesome. Yeah. So at this point, I'll just go to the fifth question and then I'll let Elo actually share slides with us. But then the fifth question is actually what should attendees, like people watching this webinar now, what should they prioritize when implementing insights that they'll get from this webinar into their Black Friday strategies?
Okay. The one thing I'm going to say you should prioritize um,
Yeah.
when you're leaving this place is focusing on making sure that you pay attention to the what's the word? You pay attention to the trends and the pattern as you're running your Black Friday sales. I would say that in simple terms, pay attention to real life data analytics. Most small business owners do not care about data. Big businesses actually care about data because data is everything that moves the needle and that drives sales at the end of the day, right? If you really want to make sales, pay attention to the behavior of your audience, pay attention to the data from whatever thing you're going to be implementing from Black Friday. Black Friday is already here. So people have already started their Black Friday since 17th. I started my Black Friday on Monday here, and I've been pushing it and I've been also getting my email list people ready. But I'm paying attention to the behavior of my customers. Are they excited about this thing? If they're not excited, how can I get them excited? So I made a post. This post is not exciting them. How can I get them excited? You need to be like very proactive during this Black Friday. Very, very proactive because it's a very short time frame and attention is divided. Everybody is everywhere. So you need to be proactive. Like right now, are people excited? If you're not excited, what can you do to get people excited? That was the first question I asked myself. And before I made the first announcement, I actually posted something. I was like, oh, next weekend is shopping spree. What's going on? And then people were not really that excited, you know. And I'm like, okay, how can I get them excited about what is coming? So I had to now go back to the drawing board and create something that will bring excitement. Okay, if your audience are excited, are they ready to buy from you? I literally just ask people like, okay, what would you like to, before I announce the Black Friday, I actually ask, what would you like to, get from, what have you been saving for to buy from me so long? And if you could get it, what would it be? And some people actually responded. And because I have data, now that's why I say pay attention to data. That actually influence the kind of thing that I'm doing for my Black Friday. I have data. That's why I say, okay, let me give 40% off and do it in my email list. Data has it that I have gotten a lot of feedback from people who say, well, hello, I want to work with you one on one. Hello, I want to get this particular course, and I'm saving towards it because I actually raised some of my prices late this year. And so some people will say, oh, I'm saving towards it. I have that data from my Instagram DMs. You might be asking, how can you get that data? When people are communicating with you from Instagram DMs, from your sales and everything you've been doing. So that influenced the type of offer that I wanted to do for Black Friday. So if you already have your Black Friday offer, as you're living here, just ask yourself, how can I improve it? Oh, you're already pushing the Black Friday. Are people excited? If you're not excited, how can you, like, you just have to be proactive. So proactivity is like the thing you should take out from this place.
Yeah.
How can you
Yeah.
make them get excited? How can you do this thing? You know,
Yeah.
and it is not just about running ads. It is not just about running because this time ad budget will be very, very expensive, Seth. So if you already have customer base, start doing manual. You have to be proactive, like I said. Do it as if you are running one big sales. Start
Yeah.
doing manual
Yeah. Yeah.
reach out. Reach out to your customers. Follow up on them. Send them emails. Send them DMs. Hey, hello. I saw that checking on you. We're having a
Yeah.
black deal because you bought this
Yeah.
thing from us before. We are giving you this specific deal. Something like that. Just be
Yeah.
proactive.
Yeah, I think one important thing I actually picked from what you say is data. I think like that's one big issue that brand drive helps you actually solve, like when you're using brand drive for your business. But then I'm going to come back to that. So at this point, I'm going to let Elo actually get to share her slides with us because she has some really exciting things. Then we're going to get back to the questions and answer, and then I'm also going to like take your questions, and yeah, we're going to move from there. So Elora, you can just take it over and share your slides with us.
Okay, so this is just like a quick thing I just want to share with you guys on Black Friday, something that I just quickly prepared. So the key three things that I wanted us to focus on for this conversation, I'll just quickly run through them, right? So is offers, strategies, and implementation. So Black Friday offers and deals you can key into in a short time. So what are some offers that you can key into in a very short time for Black Friday? So how I'm going to do it, I'll give the offers. I'll just give like two or three because of time, and then
Mm.
examples and then show you how to implement them. So the first one that I'm going to say here is for offers. So let's go to offers real quick. So for offers, the very first thing I am going to say for offers would be that you should create limited time offers because it is Black Friday. You want to put a sense of urgency. So create limit time sensitive discounts and promotions to drive urgency. So I'm running a 96 hours sales. Don't say 5 day sales, use hours. So by the time people see hours, there's this thing that tick in their head. Like don't say, oh, 5 day sales, 7 day sales. Mm-mm. Just use hours. Oh, 96 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, 36 hours. There's this thing that, stay in people's head when they hear these hours. They just think like, oh, if you do 1, 2, 3 hours, don't finish like this. So create limited time offers to create sense of urgency. Most times when the offers are too long, let's say from this time to that time, people may just feel relaxed, like, I'll buy it later, I'll buy it later. And before you know, Black Friday sales will finish and they will not buy it. All right. And then the next thing you can do is bundle deals. Bundle deals. So you've been selling all your products and services individually before now. What are the things you can bundle together? So even if you started your Black Friday promotion already, you can add a new bundle where you say, I'm bundling these two. I'll give examples, don't worry. I'm bundling these different things together, more like complementary together, right? Then the third thing is leverage partnerships. So let's say you already planned for Black Friday, you're already running Black Friday. But is there somebody, maybe a bigger brand or another brand that you know that you can leverage, that they're selling something that your audience needs, right? How can you partner with them this Black Friday to actually sell? Or you could even say, how can you like key into their own audience to sell? I'm going to give examples, right? So those are the three ones I'm going to give to you. So if we're going to be using examples for this, I am going to use somebody who sells bag. I'm going to use someone who provides services, and I'm going to use somebody who um who is a coach to give these examples so that you're going to understand. So if you sell bags, so a limited time offer could be flash sales, buy any two bags and get the third at 50% in the next 6 hours. That can be a limited time offer. So buy two bags, get the third one at 50% off, or buy two bags, get one free in the next 6 hours. Now, by the time I hear 6 hours, I already know that I need to act right now, or before I will turn here, 6 hours is gone, right? And then the strategy you are using here is creating urgency through your social media posts. You can use countdown timers to create these urgencies, and you can also use email campaigns. Then how do you implement this to build to increase visibility and the marketing? Utilize social media advertising to target wider audience, or collaborate with influencers, or leverage already existing audience. Okay, so if for bundle deals, this is for somebody who sell bags. For limited offers, I've already said that. For bundle deals, if you sell bags, this is how you can bundle things together. All right. So you sell bags and you can create travel essentials with your bag. So you sell different kind of bags. There's this lady that I really love so much. There's something she always does with marketing when she sells bags. The kind of content she put out for her marketing is always very mad. She does this thing where she carries a bag and shows different use cases for those bags. So if one bag is actually like a school runs bag, she'll carry the bag, use it to do school runs, record or film the whole thing and put it online and show you the use cases. And she also do Instagram live sales, where she come live on Instagram and do sales. But when it comes to bundling for someone who sell bags, what are the different things that you can bundle with bags? So let's say you can do travel essentials bundle. So travel essential bundle. So purchase a travel backpack and receive a free luggage tag and travel pouch. You have created a bundle. Purchase a free backpack and receive a free luggage bag or free pouch. Or you could create a bundle where maybe you sell bags, you sell shoes, another thing. Create a bundle where you match a bag with a shoe. That could be a bundle, and then you add a free complimentary gift to it that can complement the bag, the shoe. So we have the bag, we have the shoe. Buy those two together as a bundle, and then you are going to get what can match it. You are going to get maybe a face cap or something in return, right? That's like bundle for people, for somebody who sell bag. All right. So the other one is, so let's do for a service-based provider because we don't have time. So if you provide services, what can a limited time offer look like for you? Okay, so sign up for 1 month digital marketing package and get a free social media audit, right? We only have 10 spots left. So 10 spots, sign up for sign up for a 1 month social media social media package and get a free social media audit. Now you see that there is clarity in this offer. You are not saying that get a free social media audit, only 10 people when you pay for our social media services. No, it is specific, telling you that when you sign up for a 1 month package, you are going to get a free social media audit, and we only have 10 people left. Okay, so the strategy behind this is to emphasize the immediate impact of the offer on businesses, and that's it. So for a bundle, you can create a bundle as a service provider and say SEO starter pack. So combine our SEO service with a personalized 30 minutes consultation for a discounted price. So, or let's even use the social media example as a bundle. So let's say the only thing you do is social media marketing, right? You can create a bundle where you say social media management service bundle with get four for the price of one. So get four for the price of one, or get four for the price of two, where you bundle your social media management service, you bundle Facebook ads campaign for 1 month, and then you bundle something else for four, and you say get four for the price of two. And that's like a way to handle the bundle as a service provider. All right. The same thing goes for somebody that is a coach. So if you're a coach, you can also do something similar. You can offer and say, okay, for time limited, book a 1 hour coaching session for the price of 30 minutes. For the price of 30 minutes, or you could say 40% off in the next 96 hours. Then for bundle, for a coach, you can combine 3 coaching sessions together, or combine 3 products together that are related, and sell it as a bundle. So instead of selling it for the price of individually, just give it a bundle price and you're able to sell them. And one key thing about bundle again, if you want to leverage collaboration about with bundle, you can create bundles with people who are not who sell complementary things. So you sell bag and you don't sell shoe, but you have a friend who sells shoe, right? And you have another friend who sell clothes. Can you collaborate with them? Bring your bag, bring your shoe, bring your clothes. We'll put it together as a bundle. You people will promote it to your different audiences and use it to push it, right? Or you have a service, you're a graphic designer, you have a friend who is a web developer, you have another friend as this one. Bundle your services together and then use it to promote to your different audiences and let them see the value in getting all three in one instead of just getting one, and let them know that it is limited. So that's also another way you can collaborate. That's for what I have, just to save time. That's what I have on my slide. So I I answered everything in one. So it was offers, strategies, and implementation. So I just explained everything in one because of time. Thank you for that. I think I'm done with the presentation.
All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So let me just switch the screens. Yeah, yeah. That was actually awesome. Yeah, really short but was really great. So I'm just going to be moving over. But first off, if you have like any questions, please ensure to just drop it in the chat already. I'll be looking through to pick your questions, and I'll be moving over to the next question, which is essentially, what key strategies do you believe businesses should focus on to stand out during Black Friday, especially in this current economy that we are in? Yeah.
Okay, all right, great, great, great. So, two things that I am going to say is cross partnership. This is a very tight economy, right? People are actually trying to, manage themselves, save up. So, the very key thing I'm going to say is look for people that you can partner with. You save more money that way, and your effort is now like, if you look for three people you partner with, the effort is now like times three, right? Instead of when you're just putting only the effort, buy my product, buy me this one, that person is putting in their own effort, you're also putting in their own. And it's something you can do even right now, even though Black Friday is tomorrow. You can look for people already doing their Black Friday sales, and then even your friends, you can tell them, okay, you know what, I sell bago, can you do sales where you tell people that so business. See, Black Friday should not only be the goal of Black Friday, right? Should not only be for just generating revenue, like I said in the beginning. It could also be for generating visibility for your brand or generating leads for your brand. All right. So you could look for somebody who sells shoes, bags, and you know that they have large audience. You can tell them, say, I want to give 5 bags to your customers. So that person can now say, hey guys, to make our Black Friday thing even very, very delicious, so brand, they will not tag you, so brand has offered to give 5 people who buy X amount of items 1 bag each. Now, you might not be getting money directly from that, but because of that partnership with that person, you'll be able to generate leads, be able to get visibility and brand awareness. So that's
Mm,
one key way to stand out during this time. If you don't want to do that, bundle up with different people's different way you can collaborate. Either you do that by gifting, so that they put your thing and give it to their own audience and customers. Or you bundle up, look for your friends. You don't have to go and look for big people. Your friends that sells complementary things, put them together as a bundle, give it a very good name. All right. Give the bundle a name. Don't just say Black Friday bundle. Give it a name, a very good name. You see the ones I said, travel essential bundle, this one, but so give it a name, and all of you put in effort and promote it to your different audience to let them see value in the different things that you bring, and you're now merging together, how powerful that is going to be. So I'm currently
mm,
working on one with my friend. It's not for Black Friday though. It's going to happen in 2024. We're working on bundling up one of my costs and one of my products, because we've seen that if you use the two together, it's going to be like a money printing machine. So I want
mm.
working on bundling it together and then telling our audience that, see, if you have this one, so you see how this is going to help her now.
Yeah.
There's some of my
Yeah.
audience already bought my course. But when I now bundle it up and say, oh, if you have this and you have this, is a machine. Now those people will not buy the bundle because they already bought my course. They will go and buy that her own product individually. Why our audience who have already bought that her product, when they see that campaign, they might not want to buy the bundle again because they already have that her product. They will come and buy my own product individually. Then for those who have been thinking whether they should buy my product before or they should buy her product before, they will not even be triggered to now buy the bundle, because now we are put in more value. So you see how you're going to be bringing awareness. You're going to be not only selling your bundle, you also get visibility to sell your product individually. I don't know if that makes sense. So that's like a very key way I would say you can stand
Yeah,
out.
it makes a whole lot of sense. So we're going on a quick break. I'll be back in 30 seconds. See you when we're back. So yes, we are we are live and we are back, and we're making this even more interesting. Yeah, if you have any questions, please do not forget to drop it in the chat. We would love to actually attend to your questions. So do well to drop all your questions in the chat. And I think before the break, the idea Elora shared about bundle deals, I think that's one thing many business owners are sleeping on. So collaborating like with other businesses to actually sell out your product in this season is one thing many people are not doing, right? So everybody's just focusing on slashing prices here and there, which may end up even hurting your profits at the end of the day, right? But actually coming together with other people, creating bundle deals. Number one, you make it more valuable to the person buying, and you also make your business profit rather than just, oh, I'm slashing my price here, I'm slashing my price there. And as the law said, like, you should make sure your Black Friday ties into after Black Friday. Like, let your Black Friday not stop. Like, the results you generate from your Black Friday, let you still culminate like the next time you're trying to do another thing in your business. Maybe after this Black Friday, that result like generated during Black Friday should show in 2024, should show in January, should show in March, and throughout to another Black Friday, and you keep implementing that deal. So I think that's a really great strategy that you will be looking to actually implement in your own business. So quickly, I'm just going to quickly say this. So if you are really struggling, and I know earlier a lot talked about, oh, checking your getting your business data right and all of those things. If you're really struggling with, oh, replying to multiple DMs, talking to lots of business owners, not getting data about your business, like you're completely lost and confused, I would really love you to start to actually explore what Brand Drive could do for you. So Brand Drive is like your all-in-one platform to streamline your whole business activities, from finances to your inventory to actually having enough data about your business. So I would advise you actually go over to branddrive.co and explore what we have for you there. And yeah, in the meantime, you can actually use this coupon code I have displayed on the screen, B then slash MON 50, to get like a 50% off our normal startup plan. So if you use like this link on the screen, you'll be able to get 50% off any brand drive plan that you choose. And trust us, like, it's very affordable. So if you want to actually streamline and automate the processes of your selling out in this season, you want to check that out. So let's get back to the session. So a quick question I have for you, Eloy, is um in this, like, let's go back to how the economy is at the moment. Like, there is so much uncertainty, right? Do you think businesses, I know you've answered this question a bit, but do you think businesses can still succeed with their sales at this particular point we're in?
Of course, I think businesses can succeed. So I was talking with a friend earlier this week, and she was like, "Oh, I can't wait for Amazon to start their Black Friday. I've been saving up to go and buy from Amazon." Right. So businesses can still succeed in this time, but you have to do it wisely, else you are going to fall into a trap. So there's a brand. I'm not going to call the brand's name that I use, and every every year they used to do this 40% off their yearly plan. Like any plan, you can do 1 year and 40% off. You just say 40% for the next 1 year. I think they have now analyzed their data and saw that they're actually doing more damage than anything else. That after so by the time everybody go and do 40% off, in the next 1 year, they will not make any sale from those people. And then they will now come again for another Black Friday, they will do another 40% off, and they're running at a loss. So basically, what they did this year was they still did that 40%, but they only did it on their monthly plan. So when you use the 40% code, it only applies for 1 month. It does not apply for the 3 months, 6 months, 1 year plan. So what am I trying to say is, don't go and put yourself in that Black Friday because you want to do this. It might be easy for coaches or service providers because we don't really sell physical products. But when you sell physical product and you consider the cost of a whole lot of things, you might be running at a loss, right? Or you sell product like what brand drive solutions like what brand drive is providing. You want to make sure that you you make sure you're not running at a loss, or you make sure you look at it. Brings me back to data at the end of the day, because you must have looked at your revenue sheet. They must have looked at their revenue sheet and saw that the highest sales comes in during Black Friday, and that Black Friday is when they give the highest discount. And so if they want to keep making sales, that means they have to keep waiting for Black Friday. So they had to cut that off and then change the strategy this year. Did they still do Black Friday? Yes, they did, but then they did it differently. So if you're here, you're already running Black Friday, you have to be asking yourself, am I running at a loss with this Black Friday thing that I am doing? If you're running at a loss, then you have to sit yourself down, call yourself back. Call yourself back and sit yourself down, call yourself back. You can always tweak your strategy. So this year, I don't want to invest so much in advertising. I have spent the last 1 year building my email list. From Black Friday last year to Black Friday, I didn't know that this is the Black Friday idea I was going to use last Black Friday anyway. But I invested in building my email list, especially because I lost my Instagram handle, my Facebook, everything in August last year. It taught me a very bitter lesson. I started building outside of Instagram, outside of social media in general. So I have my email list. I was very key on that. So this Black Friday, I was like, social media is going to be, there will be too many noise happening on social media during this Black Friday. And I don't even have the energy of going back and forth with anybody. So I look at my data, I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on growing my email list. So this whole Black Friday thing, I'm using it to push my email list. So whether you end up buying in the email list during the Black Friday or not, you're already there, because I'll keep sending you value on the email list. You remain in that list and you eventually buy. So you want to make sure that you tailor your strategy to fit this economy that we are in, and to fit your business to ensure that you are going to be making revenue. Don't just do Black Friday. You don't even have to do Black Friday, if I'm being honest with you. You don't even have to do Black Friday if you don't want to, or if you are not in a place where you should be doing Black Friday. So it is not a must for every single person. So when this brand actually didn't do the Black Friday that they always do, in fact, I've been waiting for it. I was like, really? They didn't do it this year. I had to start going to think that why didn't they do it? And it made me realize that tough times, desperate times, they say it, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So we are in desperate times. Are there people ready to spend money? Yes. But for as businesses, you're going to get a lot of people buying from you, a lot of people, keying into the sale. But the thing is, are you thinking about the long term? So even if you must, give so much slash sales and discount, please collect data. What do I mean by collect data? Make sure you either have their phone number or email address, so that you will sell to them again even after Black Friday and recover all your losses from Black Friday. So even if you must, I'm going to repeat this. Even if you must slash your prices for Black Friday, make sure you don't just say, oh, send us a DM to order. And then they send a DM, they do the bank transfer, they send you the details, and then that's it. You don't have data, you don't have phone number, you don't have email, you don't have anything. After that sale is gone, you're waiting for them. Oh, the next sales, I'll go to Instagram DM and go and be selling. Then leverage your audience. If you already have customers who have bought from you before and they've not come back to patronize you again, now is a good time for you to go and awaken them. After this call, draft an email or draft a message you will send to them. Tomorrow morning, start sending the messages batch by batch. If it's emails, send out the emails to bring them back and let them know. You can even create a specific offer for them. If you don't have any Black Friday deal before now, what you can do right now is, if you have customer list, go to that customer list, send them bulk SMSs or bulk emails, and give them a specific deal. I said, oh, because you're a customer, you bought something from us before, this is what we're going to give to you. Or this is a deal we are going to give to you. For recent customers, you can tell them when you refer somebody to us, you are going to get this deal because of Black Friday. So these are key things that you can implement right now that you don't even need to be thinking too much. But overall, do not, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So that's what I'm just going to end that question with.
All right. Yeah, I think that was good. I think that aspect of data, I'll advise you that you just switch to start leveraging brand life software if you want to make sure you are collecting your customers' data, and not just, oh, you're just sending to people via Instagram DM, and once they buy once, that's all. So people that buy from you once are going to buy again than someone that has never bought from you, right? So you want to make sure you're always keeping your customers' data. So you want to actually check out Brand Drive Deal to and get started immediately. So I have one last question for you, Lord, before I go to the comments and see if like there's any question from anyone which we would love to take. Is like, what are some emerging trends, right, or areas of opportunity that businesses, you think businesses should keep their eye on, like in this particular season we are in?
Explore customer referrals. You need to start using your customers now a whole lot. Now, when I mean customer referral, it's not the one where you will do your work very well. You will not leave the customers that if they like, they can now refer you. No. This one, you will strategically ask, you have to like ask for the referral. So you can create a referral program, all right, where you can give them an incentive, right? So encourage customers to refer their friends for additional discount to what build loyalty. So, and then the second thing I'm going to say is learn to upsell and to cross sell. What is upselling? What is cross selling? Upselling is selling them to a higher thing that I'm making them to spend more, to spend like way more than what they spent before. Cross selling is selling them with similar things, complementary thing, making them to spend more on the go. Just like Amazon, when you go to Amazon, you're trying to buy something on Amazon, you see people also bought, or people also buy, or people also bought. Well, as they used to do that thing, and then it will prompt you because it will be things that are related to what you're buying. And this is also similar to the boundary thing that, but aside Black Friday, outside of Black Friday, in these desperate times, I would say that learn to upsell and cross sell. I'm going to give you an example with my own self, how I do that, how I started implementing it like I've been doing it in my business before, but I started implementing it big time 3 months ago. And this is it. So for example, I get a client that gets on a one-on-one session with me. All right. After the one-on-one session, I know that there's more to be done. So I upsell them to my either they get my implementation where I work with them every single month to help them implement whatever thing we've worked on. So that one is a recurring thing that comes into my account every single month. Or I upsell them to a higher program, which is like a 4 weeks program that they have to spend more to work with me. Because what we are going to be doing in 1 hour cannot really solve everything they are looking for. So that is just one way to upsell. So if you sell bags, right, or you sell shoes, that's the example I use for myself is like coaching or services. But if you sell bags, you sell shoes, how can you upsell to customers after they bought something from you? Okay. So you can upsell by selling higher grades of bag and higher qualities of bags to them. So for example, a customer buys a bag of 7,000 naira or a bag of 5,000 naira, and you look at the bag, you can actually upsell a higher price bag, like, and give them reason why this should be something that they should key into. Because, oh, this bag is more quality, it will last longer, and it will do this. And these are things that you can set up automatically on your website. And I think Brand Drive does. Does Brand Drive do that? I think Brand Drive allows you to even sell your products on their on their site, on their platform as well. So these
Okay.
are things you can
Brand
just
interesting.
automatically, you can better set together. When they buy this, you show them another option to buy. So leverage on okay. So leverage on referrals, leverage on upselling and cross-selling. Let me give you an example of okay, I think I'm giving, let me give you an example of cross-selling. Okay, let me give you an example of cross-selling. I have a program that I sell, is a challenge. When I'm selling the challenge, I also sell a course, a bundle that is related to the challenge. I sell them together. The bundle covers content creation, writing captions and everything. But I don't teach that inside the challenge. But if you go through the challenge, you will need to write captions, you will need to write copies, you need to write all those things. So what have I done? When you buy the challenge, I complement it with that bundle, and tell you that if you want to learn how to write better content and you don't know it, better go and buy that bundle and combine it with this challenge. That's a way to increase your revenue by just getting your customers once. You don't have to go and look for new customers first before you now keep selling. Or, if you sell phones, the same way. When I come to buy a phone, what are complementary things that I need for my phone? I need a pouch, I need a screen guard, I need earphone or AirPod. What are the different things that I need? Oh, you can even do phone holder. Those are complementary things. Or I come to buy a phone, you can upsell me. So I buy the phone, you can say, why are you buying? Don't buy this one. This is the reason why you should buy this other one. Buy Techno. This is this. It's higher than this. You have more space. He does this. He does this. You are upselling that person to buy even more. And you can also cross sell. So it can work in literally any kind of business. Whether you're selling physical product, you're selling services, you're selling coaching programs, upselling and cross-selling is a very good way to just get a customer once and you keep selling to them. Another key thing you need to note when it comes to upselling is you don't have to always do it immediately, but the most fantastic way to do it is when you use platforms like Brand Drive to set that up, to set up your product. And again, it goes back to data. When you have data of your customers, you can always send them emails to sell to them again. That's another thing. So always collect data of your customers. Always collect data, emails, phone number of your customers every single time. I cannot stress that enough. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry. Yeah, that was really really awesome, and I think a lot of businesses should actually look into cross selling, upselling. Like when a customer buys from you, they're most likely to want to buy another thing, and you should actually look into that because I think that would be very very important in these times we're in. And I think that was like a whole lot. So I just wanted to let you know that if you actually signed up with the right link to this webinar, which is the link I'm displaying on the screen now, branddrive.co/webinar. If you signed up with that link, you're going to be getting like a free guide from us right after the session. A free guide that is going to help you still learn how to plan out your Black Friday sales. So you can just go to this link and get it. And you also get inside the ebook, it's also like a free calendar that helps you like plan out your content for the whole month of November, like the remaining parts of November and December as a whole. So when you sign up with this link, you actually get that. And don't also forget, if you want to sign up on Brand Drive, you can use the coupon code I just showed on the screen. You can just go to branddrive.co and use this coupon, which is B slash then MON, then 50. That's like MON, then 50, right? So if you go to any if you go to the Brand website and on your checkout page, you can just use this code. You're going to get 50% off of any of our Brand purchases. So you want to also check that out. And I want to say like a big thank you to Elo for actually going over all these like amazing strategies together with us. I think like these are some things that a lot of business owners are actually sleeping on. So after this session, I actually want you to get to implementing these things and not just like hearing it, and also like get the ebook because it's also going to like give you like a pathway. Like there are more of these strategies in the ebook. So you want to also get that when you sign up with the link. And trust me, like this Black Friday is going to be one of the best for you and your business. So I just want to like go over to Elo and say, like, is it if there was like any last, just like I said, oh, two sentences at the beginning. So now can you give us like two sentences you need to like close out this session? Like what business owner should just look out for and be down for at this particular time?
I think I've said it already before, right? Two things that you can look out for right now. In one sentence, maybe two sentences. Like I've said, pay attention to your data and also leverage other means that would help you, that will make you spend less to sell more. And I have shared referral programs, I've shared upselling and cross-selling. If you've not been doing it before, here is the time to start thinking about it. All right. And yeah, so that's what I would just say to wrap up everything. And remember, you don't have to do Black Friday if you don't have to. And then the last thing I'm going to say, this was very important. When you're doing Black Friday, think beyond Black Friday. How can you make sure that even after Black Friday, you still sell and do stuff here? You're on mute.
Yeah, you want to make sure after Black Friday, what you actually do ends up culminating in your other parts of your business throughout 2024, right? And I think that was a whole lot for you to implement right here. So if you did not sign up with that link, ensure to sign up with the link and be getting like the guide to actually go continue on this journey of selling out this Black Friday. And with that said, thank you so much for joining us today on this webinar. And thank you so much, Elo, for like sharing your amazing strategies that people on this call can actually get to implementing in their businesses. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for everyone who listened. Thank you for everyone in the chat. I want to thank you so much. And yeah, the replays will be up on our channel. You can always come back to it. And with that said, I would this live stream is going to be ending with a quick, yeah, with just a quick commercial. So bye for now.